Good evening, I'm Dawn Sterling.
And I'm Stacey Skryzak. Thanks for joining us. After almost 2 years, families who got the wrong ashes from a Macoupin County funeral home are still coming forward.
Yeah, it's a story we've been following for you since 2023. Albert Hines is accused of giving more than 80 families the wrong ashes. Hines owned and operated the Hines Funeral Home in Carlinville. Authorities believe Hines knowingly gave families ashes of a loved one, even though cremation never happened.
News Channel 20's Monique Davis spoke to the Sangamon County coroner and joins us in studio with what he had to say today. Monique?
That's right. The Sangamon County coroner, Jim Allman, tells me his office received ashes from a family who realized it wasn't their loved one last week. Allman says, believe it or not, the family was unaware of the Hines Funeral Home scandal that was happening in Carlinville. The family was made aware of the scandal and realized Hines Funeral Home was indeed in charge of taking care of their loved one. Allman says that's when a call came to his office for help.
Reached out to us and asked us to check the medallion number that was on the cremains, and unfortunately it was not the number of their loved one. And so it still isn't over, and we've said that often. We're not sure really when this ends.
Albert Hines has never been charged in connection with this investigation. Illinois State Police completed their investigation last August. It's up to the Macoupin County State's Attorney to decide if there's enough evidence to file charges. I reached out to Jordan Garrison's office and haven't heard back. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Now, despite no criminal charges filed, Albert Hines does face multiple lawsuits. At least 5 families have filed lawsuits against him in the months following the investigation. Now, coming up tonight at 6, we're going to hear the status on several lawsuits the funeral home owner is facing.
After almost 2 years, families who got the wrong ashes from a Macoupin County funeral home are still coming forward. Albert Hines is accused of giving more than 80 families the wrong ashes. Hines owned and operated the Hines Funeral Home in Carlinville. Authorities believe Hines knowingly gave families ashes of a loved one, even though a cremation never occurred. After months of litigation, no settlements have been reached, but now families are pushing to have their cases heard by the highest court in Illinois. Our Monique Davis spent the day looking through court documents and joins us now in the studio with what she found. Monique?
That's right. The Sangamon County Circuit Court denied Hines' push to settle with families in private arbitration, causing Hines to make an appeal to the appellate court. Leanne Woods and Elizabeth Bricker are one of many families suing the funeral home. A circuit court judge agreed with their families that the contract they signed was not enforceable, denying Albert Hines' request. In July, the appellate court sided with Hines and reversed that decision. On September 4th, attorneys representing the families filed to have the case taken to the Supreme Court. Officials with the appellate court tells me another lawsuit against the funeral home is still active from a woman out of Macoupin County named Mary Joanna Anthony. Attorneys representing Leanne Woods tells me if the appellate court's decision stands, she will have to proceed with private arbitration. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Woods' attorneys also say they believe the contract Hines Funeral Home issued is completely one-sided. They say the contract allows Hines Funeral Home to bring claims to court against their customer, but the customer doesn't get that option and must proceed with private arbitration.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.